At the beginning of the drama, Lucy made food for her husband Shenli. It was their anniversary. Her friend called her to inform her husband is on the news holding his ex-girlfriend. She was sad because they were married for 3 years. He always avoids her. When he came back from work, he helped him remove his shoes. She even reminded her it was their anniversary. But he asked for divorce. He then goes to his ex-girlfriend. He gave a credit card as compensation. She decided to respect herself. He said she can leave after his grandmother's birthday. She signed the divorce paper and throw anniversary cake on his face. Then she takes the credit card he gave and goes shopping. He was surprised to see the credit card messages. At home, when he came back from work, she was watching TV and didn't clean the home. She was eating and watching TV. He asked if there was no food cooked for him. She said she will no longer do anything for him. If he wants to cook or clean, have to do it himself. She tells her friend how she decided to leave him. She planned to go to work. She was a good designer, but after marriage she didn't do it anymore. When she told him she was going to work, he demotivated her, saying she was just a housewife for the past 3 years. So she said she didn't want his opinion, just informed him. When she was at work, he asked to resign, but she refused. The co-workers were curious about her because their CEO dragged her to his room. They asked her why she called him to his office. He never let any woman enter his office. She decided to exploit his reputation. So she said he tried to exploit her. Every female colleague was happy to be in her place. They asked her why she rejected it as a great opportunity. After that, they gossip in the office group. Shenli happened to see the chat through a colleague's phone. He was angry and approached her, saying if she wanted to confirm her gossip. She said sorry and agreed to clarify her mistakes tomorrow. He asked her to resign, but she refused. The next day, every female colleague dressed exactly like Lucy. She was surprised. They dressed like that to make Shenli fall for them. Shenli was confused with all of them wearing the same dress. He gives Lucy a task to secure an order with a client. If she fails, she has to resign. Her colleagues told her to not agree because the client was tough. But she agreed. When she goes to meet the client, he was womanizer. He tried to abuse her. Shenli came to see what happened, but he saw she was beating the client. Then the client asked him if he handed over her, he would give the order. But he didn't leave her to that client. When he asked her to resign, Lucy told him it was her dream to work from childhood. So after she left, he forced the client to sign the contract. Even if they were going to the same home, he didn't give a lift for her. At the office, they celebrated her first order. When they invited Shenli to a dinner party, Lucy told them he is a busy person, so no need to disturb him. But he said he is free. At the dinner party, one of her colleagues started questioning why she is married and didn't introduce her husband. She said her husband is dead. Shenli came there hearing this and told it was sad at a young age she was widowed. But she said it was fine because even if her husband was alive, it was equal to being dead. At the party, they play a game. Lucy got a paper saying she can kiss the person next to her or drink a penalty drink, but she decided to drink a penalty drink. When he got the same paper, he kissed her. The colleague called Lumi was jealous because she has a crush on Shenli. After they all were drunk, Lumi tried to approach Shenli, but he said to stop her schemes or else she will be fired. He took Lucy home. She beat him and threw up on him. Lumi told everyone that Shenli was married and Lucy was a mistress, destroying their marriage. But Lumi was not successful in showing their wedding photo, so no one believed her. At home, his grandmother visited them. She planned to stay with them for a few days. But Shenli was afraid that she would know about their divorce and that they slept separately. That night they forced themselves to sleep in the same room. He was unable to sleep well because he slept on a small couch. The next night, grandmother put something on his milk. He told her that he was feeling hot and think grandmother drugged her. She didn't allow him to sleep with her. She let him soak in the bathtub. He soaked her too. Grandmother, hearing their fight, think that they were having fun. At the office meeting, she met her old friend. Shenli got jealous of her old friend. They argued unnecessarily. When she went with her old friend Yuqing, he was jealous. Yuqing was her best friend's brother. Yuqing was kind to her. Lucy's best friend arranged for some man to propose Lucy. Shenli questioned her. He forcefully kissed her. But then Suman, his mistress, came there. Lucy angrily left them. Shenli told Suman that he didn't love her. He did everything because of her brother who saved him. Lucy and her best friend discuss Suman's arrival with Yuqing. Lucy watches how her best friend and her brother love each other. She also has a brother who is not with her. She misses him and doesn't know even if he is alive or not. At the hospital a man is sleeping and Suman said I will be your sister for now and take Lucy's place. At home Shenli argued with Lucy about her going with Yuqing. But she said he has to take care of his mistress. Suman was appointed as an assistant to Lucy. Suman said Shenli doesn't want her to work so hard. So he told her to work on Lucy's effort. Lucy was not surprised. She agreed. After knowing that he went to see Lucy, he tried to tease her saying Suman and him are going to marry. She wished them good and asked if he wanted to make a design for a wedding gown. Suman gives her work to Lucy and asks her to do it. She agreed to that. When Suman asked Shenli for dinner he refused. He saw Lucy working late. He asked why she was working at that time. She told him to stop acting because she is going to do his lover's work. He told her she never asked her to do it. When the electricity was gone he told her there was a ghost and she hugged him. Yuqing come pick Lucy next day. At work when she was going to eat with Yuqing, Shenli tried to stop them. But they didn't mind him. Suman planned to destroy Lucy's work. So she sent the copy to the rival company. She accused Lucy. The surveillance footage of the office was broken. Luckily Lucy already installed some secret cameras in her room. The employee who helped Suman to steal the work told the truth. Suman said she has nothing to do with it. But Shenli found that Suman was the one who ordered the employee to do that. He fired Suman. Lucy asked Yuqing to help find her brother. Suman came to the office and tried to seduce Shenli. He refused but she has already put aphrodisiac perfume in her body. She said to save him the only way is to have sex with her. Lucy saw they were hugging each other in his office. She asked her to get out and not to do this in the office. She angrily left. When Lucy was going to leave he forced her to sleep with him to reduce the drug effect. After waking up he told her that he was not going to marry Suman. But at that time Suman called him to tell that her brother woke up. So he told Lucy he will be right back. At the hospital Suman asked Lucy's brother if he wanted to meet his sister. And asked him to go out from the hospital to meet her. When Lucy was walking she was suddenly attacked by someone. Her brother saw her and saved her. After he regained his consciousness even if they were separated when they were children. He still realizes his sister is Lucy. Suman came there and put a knife on her brother's neck and asked Lucy to jump from the window. When she was about to jump Shenli saved her. Suman was arrested. Lucy asked Shenli to leave her alone. She wanted to divorce but Shenli disagreed. When she left Shenli wanted to follow her and brother asked him to not follow her. When he asked her to give him another chance, she said it was not possible. He agreed to divorce. When they were speaking in the parking lot Suman tried to hit them with her car. But Shenli saved her. He was hurt. At the hospital her brother asked Lucy to forgive him and give a chance one last time. She agreed. After Shenli woke up he said he didn't remember her. She was worried. But later Lucy heard the conversation between his brother and Shenli. He lied that he didn't remember her because he was afraid that she would ask for divorce. After hearing that she hugged him and told him she is glad that he is okay.